Hello everyone, so welcome back to another tutorial, and I have created 4 websites on 4 different hosting providers, and I'm going to do a quick comparison between these hosting providers, show you the real specification you get with each hosting company and which one you should really buy based upon my experience, and I will give you my honest opinion about which hosting service you should use. So we are going to compare these hosting providers. First is Namecheap, second is Godaddy, and third is Hostinger, and fourth is Interserver. So I've created a small comparison table to compare the main features which I think are most important, and about the other features I will post a screenshot on my website so you can compare it side by side. So let's start with Namecheap. On Namecheap, you can host 3 websites. On GoDaddy, you can host 1 website. On Hostinger, you can host 100 websites. And on Interserver, there is only one plan and there is no specific limits about the add-on domains you can add. And about RAM, this is the most important thing on your server. And Namecheap offers 1 GB, which is good for a small website. GoDaddy offers 512 MB, which is good for very small websites. And Hostinger also offer 512 MB, and it is with the starter plan. And many times this much RAM can be very inadequate, especially if you update multiple plugins, it will get stuck. And with Interserver, you get 2 GB, and this is the SSL part. So even if you are buying a cheap package, but if you have to pay extra for the SSL certificate, then your pricing can increase quite a bit. So with Namecheap, you get free SSL certificate, but it's only for the first year. From second year onwards, you will have to pay for it. With GoDaddy, you do not get any SSL certificate, and their monthly plans for SSL certificate honestly is quite expensive. And Hostinger, they offer free SSL certificate, but only for 1 website. So even though they allow 100 websites, but for every other website, you will have to pay extra for the SSL certificate. And with Interserver, you get unlimited SSL certificate. There is no limit. And daily backup, Namecheap do not offers daily backup, and with GoDaddy also do not offers hosting also, and Interserver they offer with the starting plan. So with some plans the features may be different, so that's why I would recommend you to visit my website so you can get the details about the plans I have compared, and that will help you in make deciding which hosting service you should use. Email, all hosting provider offer free email option, and storage, uh, Namecheap offers 20 GB, GoDaddy 30 GB, hosting at 20 GB, and Interserver there is no specific limit, but it will be limited by the number of files allowed on the server and the multiple locations. If the data center will be closer to your audience, your website will load more quickly. So Namecheap do not offers any multiple data centers. They have two in UK and US, but for UK you will have to pay extra. And for GoDaddy, yes, they offer multiple data centers. Hostinger also offer that. Interserver do not offers that. But since their servers are so good and they use the new servers with SSD and everything, you will not notice any difference in performance. In terms of pricing, I will put the link on my website and you can check it from there. So what is the final conclusion? I would recommend you to go with Interserver hosting. I have a full tutorial about it on my channel. That video link will be also in the description. And the reason I'm recommending you is because it's really value for money. Even though you may save some money with these 3 providers, but you will have to then pay extra for SSL certificate, daily backups, and all these extra services cost will add up, and eventually it will be more expensive than Interserver, and still you will be getting less resources by paying more money. So before deciding which hosting provider you should use, I would recommend you to go to my website and compare all the details of each hosting provider, and then calculate which will be the best value for money hosting provider. So that's it guys for this video. I will see you in the next video.